I often say, you never know what's on people's minds. You don't know what's on my mind. You don't know what I'm going through. So don't feel like anybody's dissing you or rejecting you when you approach them to try and have a conversation about something that you're passionate about, something that you're excited about. Living in a room with somebody, because you start here doesn't mean that that's gonna be your finish. You gotta grind and hustle. You're gonna even have the doubt, the spirit of doubt is gonna kick in, and you're gonna say, why the f did I move out here? Absolutely. Out of sight, out of mind. No one will ever have you in mind for anything that you're trying to do, achieve, or accomplish. If you're living in the middle, you live in the middle of nowhere. Hustle, out of sight, out of mind. Do what you have to do because you're charmed, you're charismatic, you're articulate, you have ideas, you have visions for things that you want to do for your life and your career. But no one will ever know anything about your visions, your ideas, because it's out of sight, out of mind. And you're going to understand that God has a plan, and he wants you to get out of your familiar space and walk boldly into the unfamiliar so that blessings and opportunities can present itself. When you are obedient to God's visions and ideas, and you're willing to walk into the unfamiliar, there are blessings and opportunities waiting for you beyond anything you could ever imagine. And even when you don't do or get everything that you're after, it is the spirit of doubt that is the orchestration of the devil. It is the spirit of doubt that stops us from achieving and accomplishing most of the things that we set our minds out to do. I am not afraid of no. I am not afraid of rejection.
Something that's important to you. You have greatness within you. This is for people who have goals and dreams that they want to achieve. I want you to think about goals in your personal life. You have the ability to do more than anything you can ever begin to imagine. You have a vision of yourself doing more, achieving more, taking care of your family, making your mark. You were born to be successful. Together, it's not where you start, it's where you're going. There's something in you that said, I've got to make this happen. There's something in you that said, there's a bigger life waiting for me, calling my name. There's something in you that says, I'm on my way to a greater life.
Sometimes in life, to be successful, oftentimes, most of the time, you have to follow your instincts. You have to follow your gut.
When I look around, I always learn something, and that is to be always yourself and to express yourself, to have faith in yourself.
Belief.
Sometimes in life, to be successful, oftentimes, most of the time, you have to follow your instincts. You have to follow your gut. You have to. Your parents may say wrong, your whoever may say wrong, but you have to do it.
And so the question is, where does passion come from? Passion is a result. Passion is an energy. Passion is the feeling you have when you're engaged in something that you love. Passion is the feeling you have that you would probably do this.
You have to be selfless, and you have to understand that being selfless and being of service to other people is the only true way to find long-term success, okay? Champions don't sit there and talk about how many MVPs he's won or how many championships he's won. No, the is up at 3 o'clock in the morning practicing every day. Why do you think he is so great? He's not great because he's great. He's great because he puts the work in on a daily basis and he wins every day. Success is easy, guys. It's making a plan and executing the plan every day. It's that easy. Make a plan, work the plan. And whenever the plan doesn't work, you change the plan. Learning a lesson is called adjusting on the run. You are not going to have a perfect plan from start to finish just because you thought of an idea. That's reality. Okay, so when we talk about the what if story you're telling yourself, the what if story you're trying to justify your fear with, if you do the work and you do it for a long enough time and you have at least average intelligence, you will be successful. Period.
What's life? Energy. What's creativity? An expression of energy. What's an opportunity? It's a opportunity to express your energy in a more perfect way.
I had to dream big. There was no room for failure.
I did what I had to do in order to make the dream work. I made the commitment, knowing that it always wasn't going to be a smooth ride. But I felt like my only two choices was to either make it or not. And the not wasn't an option. You always have to have a boundary. You always have to have a boundary of what you will or will not do. Now, your boundary is different from my boundary. At the same time, you have to live with yourself at the end of the day.